Hi. Okay, I had a video up, was Referral Monkeys, and what I've done is I decided instead of trying to make it humorous and start out with an example of how a monkey, I don't think it got the right views, and so I'm redoing it now. There's what I would call a virus, an addiction. A lot of these people go online and they suddenly realize that they can make a lot of money in referral fees by referring their friends. And they say, hey, this is a great way to make some extra money. So what they do is they start, and then they realize, hey, I can make $100 referring one person rather than teaching 9 hours or so for a low wage. Let's say if you're making $10 per lesson and you're having to do one class that's over a 2-3 week period, 2 classes per week for that one room, so that's 4 weeks. Why should you do that when you can refer a person? If they get hired in 1 week, you just made $100. Now, I know a lot of people that have referred. I have referred 5 people in 3 years, but I knew them personally. 2 of them I really regret referring now, because at the time I didn't realize they had health issues or other issues. They never told me, but I did know them personally. What happens, though, is these referral monkeys get addicted like a drug. You'll see a lot of them on YouTube. You'll see a lot of them on Facebook. You'll see a lot of them in the forums. You can't hardly go into a teacher's forum that there's not these ads for a company. And then when you click on it, be sure to use my code. Be sure to use my name. Or it's got something tied directly with them. Now, other investigation I've done and researched on several of these people, they teach minimal hours. So let's say a company says you have to give me 4 hours a week. They do that. And they do that with 3 companies. Now, what happens is they get in there and they just start referring everybody, but they refer people to as many as all 3 of those companies at one time. They tell them, hey, all of these are hiring. Check them all out and see what you get hired at. And this is what I do. I work here, here, here. Have you a backup? I mean, they've got it. A referral monkey is also going to give you one of those things where I can help you get a job. I can get you a job. I can show you. I can mentor you. They're out there just selling like selling used cars. Now, you don't need a referral monkey. You can go straight to the company website and you can get hired on your own merit. And if you need help, just ask somebody to know what they did. Go on YouTube and look at these demos and stuff. You don't need to have anybody making money off of your efforts. So, what is the nature of this? Well, let me tell you. The referral monkey that I know of has like 3 or 4 little Facebook pages. In 1 year, a couple of years ago, she referred and got hired 200 teachers. Now that number is real close. I think it's under. She was paid $100 for every one of those. 100 times 200? Hey, it's $20,000. What was her motivation to be a teacher? There wasn't any. Does she care about you? No. Did she hand out cards to people? Yes. Do you know her online? Or you just run across her ad? You say, hey, can you help me? She said yes. She didn't know him. She didn't care about him. She didn't care about anything but making that $100 referral fee. She doesn't even care about the company. Honestly, she told me that herself. Some of these people got hired at 2 companies. So she made a lot more than that. And she's still out there kicking, even though one of those companies has completely gone under. She went and found another one. Referral monkeys is a disease. because they don't care if the company is succeeding or not. They don't care if it's overhired or not. They don't care if they're not going to get the bookings they promise you, because they've already gotten you hired and they've already got their $100 referral fee. And now you're sitting there saying, hey, I was told I would get full bookings, and you're just barely even getting 1 or 2 a week. They don't care about you. They don't care about the company. They don't care about the industry. If this company closes, they'll go hire somewhere else and just get the referral fee. I even know of a couple of websites that the owners of the websites contact the company. They don't even work as a teacher. The company will pay them referral fees for referring people, even though they don't have a teaching contract with that company. It's an addiction. They're not going to stop unless you quit using them. They're saturating the market, not completely their fault, but they are adding to it. And this is something that I just wanted to tell everybody. This is my purpose for making that video on referral monkeys. There's nothing worse to me in this industry, as far as teachers go, than a teacher that becomes a referral monkey. Jumping from tree to tree, knocking off those bananas, trying to get that little commission. That's all they are. They're getting paid a commission to get somebody else hired that may or may not make any money with the company they get hired for. Now, if that's the kind of life you want, fine. But I don't have any respect for it. And I don't think you need it. Companies will always keep their ads out there because they need to keep the market share. They need to keep their advertising going. They don't need referral monkeys. People, you can find them anywhere. Just Google online companies. Something's going to pop up somewhere. A lot of these people have found those niches online with their little new industry. They're teaching, they're helping, they're coaching, their seminars, how they can get you online, how they can make you a better interview. And it's not necessary. Believe in yourself. Go in there and do your own research. You know, I'm one of those people, if you ask me, I will tell you what you need to do if I know, and I do not give you my number. I do not give you my referral. Because number one, I don't think I deserve it. Number two, if you're not the kind of teacher that they're looking for in the end, I don't want to be associated with it. Will I help people? I will. I'm a professional teacher. I've been teaching for over 40 years. I'm licensed and degreed. There's a lot of things I don't have any patience for. You know, I really don't. But I will tell you this. If you're a referral monkey, it's time for you to stop. It's time for you to go to work. It's time for you to do your job you were hired for and quit saturating the market with a bunch of people who are competing for your jobs and mine. It's time to stop. It's time for online companies to stop paying referrals. A lot of them are right now because it's COVID-19. They're just saturated. The company I'm working for just went out of business at night. It's difficult. I've gotten interviews and then failed them for various reasons. A couple of them I've actually found out that they, some of the nefarious stuff they did. I've gotten several emails back. We're not hiring. We're on a freeze. I've been ghosted by many who just didn't even call back. I went on Glassdoor and I looked up the companies and found out there's so many complaints about them I didn't follow through on some. You've got to do your own research. Don't listen to a referral monkey. They're going to tell you everything is great, everything is fine. Remember, they're no better than a used car salesman. Everything on this car works 100%. Everything in here is low mileage. This car is the exact thing you need. It will sustain you. It will give you all the expectations you're looking for. And in the end, what does it get you? Well, this is Teacher Terry, and I can tell you, if you're out there looking for work, that's great. Find it on your own. It's easy to do. Don't use a referral monkey, because when you do, you're going to find out that it's not at all what you expect, because a company that needs teachers doesn't need a referral monkey. This is Teacher Terry. I hope you all luck, and I hope you make it into the classroom.